Hi, I'm Jill and this is Ushi. Today we're going to show you how to get your dog to hold an object. As Ushi already has quite a good hold, I thought today that I'm going to teach her to hold a metal bowl. She's not held one of these before, so it'll be interesting to see how she gets on. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the floor, and every time she goes near the bowl, I'm going to use my clicker, and I've got myself some treats in a little bowl already in nice little morsels to give her. Okay, we'll get started. Oh, she sit up. Good girl. Okay, so I'm just going to put the bowl on the floor and see what she does. Good girl. So she's offering a paw at the moment. Obviously I want her to offer a mouth, but I'm going to reward her for that because I want her to get interested in the bowl. Okay? Good girl. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to hold off a little bit, and hopefully she's going to use her nose to touch the bowl. She's going to work out, yes, good girl. She's going to work out that she's got to use her nose for it rather than her paw. Good girl. Okay. Good. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm just going to hold off a little bit longer now because she's actually offering it all the time. So good. So she went to use her mouth then. So I'm going to give her that. Let's move it back for you. Good girl. Good girl. So she actually held it then. Good girl. Good girl. Oops. There we go. So she's getting more confident now. She's knowing what I want her to do. So I'm just going to keep rewarding her for that. Because obviously metal in your mouth's not very nice. So hopefully she'll just get used to it and then hopefully pick it up for me. Good girl. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to jackpot her for that because she actually picked it up. So I'm going to give her quite a few treats so she knows that that's what I want her to do. So I'm going to put the bowl back down again and see what she does. Good girl. She does learn pretty quick, so I'm quite lucky. Good girl. Okay, this time I'm going to put it down. I'm just going to wait that little bit longer for her to actually give it to me. Oh, thank you. Good girl. So as you see, that's the best way for your dog to actually hold an object, especially an unusual one, is just to start from scratch with them, just offering a behaviour towards your article. Try not to rush it. Obviously I know how far I can go with Ushi because obviously I've been training her for 2 years. She's my 2-year-old German Shepherd. Obviously some dogs learn quicker than the others, so please be patient, and hopefully I'll have her bringing her bowl to me very soon. Thank you for watching. Right, okay, we're going to do our second training session on how to hold an object. Earlier we started Ushi on holding a metal bowl. So this is our second training session, so I'm going to do the same as what I did before. I'm going to put the bowl on the floor and see what she offers me. Sit up, sit, good girl. So I'm armed with my clicker and my treats, so I'm just going to put the bowl down now. Good. Okay, so she's got, I want her to touch the bowl. Okay, so we don't want to rush this because we want her to have a nice hold. Okay. Good girl. So I'm just going to give her a couple of bits there because she actually put her teeth around it. So I'm just going to hold off for a little bit now. She's offered that, see what she does. Good girl. So she's starting to lift it again. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So she's starting to understand what I want her to do now. Good girl. Thank you, good girl. So she's actually giving it to me now, so I'm going to hold off a little bit more just to see if she'll actually give it to me. Good. Good. Good girl. Didn't push that too far that time because she actually put it down again. Good. Good girl. Good girl. So she's getting it now where she's actually picking it up and giving it to me. Good girl. So I'm going to give her a jackpot for that. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. So I'm just letting her hold it and I'm saying the word good so she knows that I still want her to hold it, but she's doing good. Good. Yes. Good girl. Good. Good hold. Good hold. Good girl. So I'm adding the word hold now because I know that she's got it. So I'm telling her good hold. Good hold. Good hold. I'll do it one more time. Good hold. Good hold. Good girl. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that because I'm really, really happy with that. She's done really well. And tomorrow we'll move on to the next session of training Ushi to hold this. And I'll be asking her, hopefully, to hold the bowl. Thank you for watching. Right, so this is training session 3 on Ushi holding the bowl. So what I'm going to do, I've got my treats and my clicker ready. I'm just going to put the bowl back down on the floor again like I did before. Sit up. And a couple of times I'm just going to let her basically offer me the behaviour towards the bowl. And then I'm going to hold off. So hopefully she's going to pick it up for me. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to just hold off and hopefully she'll pick it up. Good girl. So she's touching her teeth on it, so I'm just going to hold off a little bit longer. Good girl. So I'm just going to jackpot for that. Because that was nice and quick. Good girl. Right, now I'm just going to hold off a little bit longer. Hopefully she's going to pick the bowl up for me. Good hold. Good hold. Okay. Good. Good hold. Good hold. Good girl. So I was just telling her good hold so that she knew that I wanted her to hold it for that little bit longer for me. Okay, so I'm just going to put the bowl down again. Let's do it again. Good hold. Good hold. Good girl. Okay, so she's moving quite quickly with this today. Good hold. Good hold. Good girl. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it a little bit further away so that I want her to go and pick it up for me. Okay, so I'm going to put it in front of the camera so that you can see. Good girl, good girl. Okay, so this time I'm going to do it again. Just place it in front of the camera. Good girl. Okay, so I'm happy with that for today. So I'm going to leave that for today. And maybe later I might try with her going and picking it up from a little bit further distance. And we'll progress from there. Good girl. Okay, this is session 4 of Ushi holding the bowl. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to just ask her to hold the bowl and see, because obviously she already knows hold, but I'm just getting her to hold an object that's tin, like metal. So I'm actually going to put it out in front of her and ask her to hold. Hold. Good girl. So I'm just going to put it a bit further out in front of her again. Hold. Good girl. I'm really pleased with that. I think she's actually got this now, so I'm really happy. So I hope you've enjoyed learning how to get your dog to hold an object. Thank you.